take a gain of knowledge to move this shit forward now. If we move forward now and still fail on the back end, I still rather say I tried and failed instead of not tried at all. So, like, time is my most valuable asset.
Hey, perfect example. We wanted to do a masquerade ball. We put the cart before the horse. We was ready to promote. We was promoting before we even had the building. Like we had to print up the flyers and everything. Then come to find out,
tickets and all that shit.
bought the tickets and everything. Then come to find out, the
Commonwealth really ain't gonna let you have that.
You ain't gonna have nothing dealing with alcohol.
Yeah.
Like that shit is damn near impossible
Without
to
the
be able
Commonwealth
to
being
serve
all that.
alcohol and do it legit. You can do it under the table, but then if a fight break out or some shit like that, then you liable for that shit.
Your company is held liable.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt you more than anything because you gotta serve a certain amount of food with the alcohol. Niggas don't know that. Niggas just think we can buy a building, say we're gonna have a party, serve alcohol there, get the license, get the bar jumping. We can buy the bottles out the store.
It's a spot probably, but I ain't gonna say the name because you know this might get distributed widespread. Please don't nobody say the name. But we all know the spot we talking about, probably about 10 miles from us. If people go there and have parties, there's alcohol served, but you don't even know if the paperwork right, and if something really happened, whoever rented the building or whatever gonna be held liable because they ain't do their thing right. I would never want it to be that taxation without representation to come back on DGI down the road. So I realize there's certain things that we can't do in that avenue, even though we got all the resources to do it. So it's like,
everybody knows if you start going the wrong path, it's hard to get off it because that's what you come accustomed to. But if you start off doing the right shit from the start, your business will be on the up and up from the start. But if you're taking corners from the start, then you will always take corners because that's your mindset. We know that's our downfall from the way we started. Like we started off taking corners.
Yeah.
So the best thing for us to do when it comes to a business is to get the shit on the up and up. Everything that we doing is legally financed. Like this ain't no back door.
For the record, he's the righteous one. Like anytime we trying to cut the corner and all that, he reminds me of why we started this business and we did it the right way. Like, cause if we ever go astray, then it's gonna be hard to reel it back in. So I respect that. Yeah.
And when they get you, they got you.
Yeah.
What keeps you going? Like, what's your drive? Your passion is the same as when you got started?
Just being bigger. Just about the legacy, about the generational wealth, about the things, the jewels and the gems. Because I look at it like this. He could leave his kids, I could leave my kid, like everything in the world. But still at the end of the day, unless you know what to do with it, like you're still going to be out here stuck like the rest of the population. So it's like, I think the knowledge, the sacrifices that we made, like, I realized the knowledge that we retained from making these sacrifices is our greatest gift to give back to somebody else. So that's why I keep pushing.
Who's the question again?